I'm it. Welcome to the Get Offset podcast. My name is Andrew.
And my name is Emily. And Andrew, your space looks different. Your quality is a little different.
It's a little different. I'm on a weekend getaway, and I didn't plan ahead and realized after I got here that I needed to schedule time to do the podcast. So hopefully this works.
Yeah.
I'm doing this off of cell data. So
yeah, I mean, it looks like it's raining.
It's working so far.
So far, so good. So anything new with you other than vacation?
Yep, a little miniature vacation, getting a little bit of sunshine, doing a little bit of kayaking. It's nice.
Nice. It's I don't think it snowed where we are, but I know it's been like snowing up here. As
we've seen a little bit of flakes.
Sometimes it snows in April. Yeah.
Yep. The mountains right behind us. The snow line's probably like 1,000 feet above where we are, so it looks really pretty. But we can still get outside and walk around. It's like 50 degrees down here right now.
Nice. That's chilly, breezy. It's probably similar temperature here.
Perfect for kayaking. Yeah. Any hotter and you start to overheat in the kayak a bit because it takes a lot of effort. It's a workout.
It is a workout. Yeah.
So it's that perfect in between.
I don't do it.
It's fun. I like it.
No, I like working out in the cold because if you get too hot, you can just stop for a second.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
85 degrees outside. Stopping is almost worse.
Yeah, for real. Just get it over with at that point.
Yep.
So that's cool. That's exciting. You're the king of weekend getaways. I guess Rick and I are gonna have a little getaway next week.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to San Diego. It won't be like a romantic getaway or anything. We're going to do the Guitar House with Ryan Burke is putting it on.
Ryan.
We will be there with Perfecto, Mike Adams, and Working Class Music, and some other local channels apparently. So I'm excited. It's going to be a big thing. The sponsors are really turning out for us, apparently. So I'm excited. I have no idea what's going to be there to demo, but it's going to be a lot of demos. Very excited to film so many things. Yeah, I'm just so excited to hang with Jason and Tia and Mike and obviously Ryan and Perfecto and all of them. But yeah, it's going to be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Rick and I are going down a day early, and we're going to a baseball game. We're going to go see the Reds play the Padres.
Well, that's fortunate timing, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually really is. I was like, I should take the whole week and see the whole series, and then the Reds started trading away all of my favorite players, and I was like, maybe I'll just try to check out one game.
Right. Do it for the nostalgia.
Yeah. No, it'll be. I'm really excited. Last time we were in San Diego was, we didn't have nearly as much money to spend on trips, so we stayed in like a hostel, and now we're staying in a real hotel. So, ching.
I know it's like staying at a hostel. I work in one 5 days a week. Hostile work environment, I think is.
But wow.
Just kidding.
Nobody you work with watches this because I'm not editing this.
I know you're not, and it was a joke. I love my coworkers.
Oh my gosh! But it was a heat wave. We were staying in San Diego last time, and of course there was no AC or anything. We did have a little fan, but we were also staying just a few floors above a club, apparently. Because we would just like hear until like 3 a.m. I was like, this is hell. I'm in hell. We tried to book another hotel when we got there. and they were all booked up. We couldn't find anywhere else to stay. We're like, oh no, I learned my
Yeah,
lesson.
it's not ideal.
It's like it says a lot. It says a lot about the hostel. I think that like when the worst part isn't the shared bathroom experience.
I don't know. I don't hate the shared bathroom experience, but
No, that wasn't bad at all. If you're prepared for it.
sure.
So
Be like,
that's what I have to look forward to, is having a private bathroom.
there you go. It's the little things in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. So we're doing that next week, but this past week I finally did the John Prine tribute show.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm told it went well. I'm always my harshest critic, but I got like loads of compliments. Um and I played my Catalyst 100 and I was very pleased with it. The sound guy said the DI sounded great,
Good.
which was fun. Yes, yes. I got to play the bead bender. I just kept things simple, Just
Yeah.
tried to get some pedal steel sounds, some swells, some bends, and keep up with the chord changes. So they're John Prine songs, so nothing too tricky in terms of the chord changes, thankfully. And I mentioned on TikTok that I was like learning the songs, and people kept saying like, "Oh, it's a lot of words to learn." I'm like, I mean, I'm not learning. I'm in the house band, so thankfully I
Sure.
didn't have to learn that part. But yeah, I mean, I think it went about as well as it could go, considering there was one rehearsal beforehand, and it was like the day before from like 2 to 9:30, 8:30 or something like that. So, oh my gosh. No, it was great. Packed house at the tractor on a Wednesday night. I think we raised a lot of money for a good organization.
There you go. That's no small feat.
Yeah, it's great. It was
Well,
great. Yeah, so thanks to everybody who came out for that. Had a real good time. Hope I did everybody proud.
sounds like it was a gratifying experience, and I'm sure there's people who are very thankful.
People were singing along. At one point, I heard I was a side stage. There was a solo performance of acoustic performance of Angel from Montgomery, and the crowd was singing along, and I just had to like go up back. I was getting a little teary eyed, a little misty.
Aww.
Aw, yeah. I got to tell my
Who's
John
cutting
Prine story, which was
onions?
fun. Yeah, who's cut? Sometimes just the smoke gets in your eyes.
Right.
But
Totally.
yeah, it was great, very fulfilling, and yeah, a lot of work. And then this past weekend, I just worked on a demo that's getting launched tomorrow, so everybody should be keep their eyes peeled
Peeled.
for something really cool coming.
Legal disclaimer, please do not peel your eyeballs. This will lead to great discomfort, potential blindness, and
Unless you're not a Pixies fan, are you?
what?
Slicing up eyeballs. Ah ha ha ha. Girl is so groovy. It's from a Pixies song.
That sounds super familiar.
Debaser. 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 Debaser.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it. It's been a while since I've listened to that track, though.
Yeah. Oh, man. No, it's good. Yeah, that's basically what's new with me. I watched the Grammys. One of the few, the proud, the ones who's enjoys the Grammys.
Sure.
Yeah, there are a few times that Rick and I were like, "How are there so few nominees? Why are they going through the nominees so fast?"
It was a rough couple of
Uh,
years. I mean,
yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought most of the performances were really good.
shout out to Billie
I
Eilish for her wardrobe choice.
Yeah, she wore Taylor Hawkins' shirt during the whole Grammys. Actually, that was really nice.
Yeah.
They gave quite a lengthy Taylor Hawkins tribute as well. He got one of the longer tributes, which it didn't surprise me that just because of the timeliness and like the impact of him. But there, it's always I think it was just the timeliness and how soon it was.
Hmm.
But the tribute on a whole was kind of weird. They picked an odd choice of a Sondheim song, I thought, and then they kept focusing in on the singers more so than the people to whom they were paying tribute. Weird choices. Weird choices abounded. Um, Lots of guitars. Olivia Rodrigo had a guitar. Uh,
Nice.
the night started with Silk Sonic, who, I'm sure we're going to do all the cocaine later. Oh my god. But Guitar.com actually made a list of the guitars at the Grammys. Pretty neat.
Oh, which one was
Bruno's
MGK playing?
had, again, not eligible, but
That's what I
probably won't
thought.
be nominated for too many awards. I guess Bruno apparently had a Fender Custom Shop 69 Strat Relic Surf Green. Pretty hefty relic job on it. Little heavy-handed.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
bad. Yeah. Not bad
also
looking.
great year. Great year.
Sure.
Nice year, even.
Billie Eilish's brother Phineas, I think everyone knows who Phineas is at this point, had a Taylor acoustic and a custom thin line Telecaster adorned with the title of Billie's album Happier Than Ever. Which, they didn't get the best picture of that. That telly is pretty hot looking, to be clear. I think he might have a signature on his hands with that one. Phineas. Chris Stapleton had just some ES style guitar with a trapeze bridge. They did not dig in farther to that one. Though it made me nervous watching him play because
Hmm.
he didn't wrap the cable around
Oh, that's always
the
nerve-wracking to
strap.
watch. It's like whatever you do, don't walk around. Don't step on your cable.
And he had the straight cable jack out of the front facing.
You're just
Always
waiting
nerve
for it to
wracking.
rip out the whole thing.
I thought he looked a little nervous, but he sounded great as always. Billy Strings played, just a Thompson acoustic. Brandy Carlisle, of course, sounded incredible.
Sure.
She had a Gibson Les Paul.
First
Her
Gibson on the list so
guitarist, one of
far.
the twins. No.
Oh, wait, sorry. Chris Stapleton had one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Brain's
And
catching up.
then one of the twins had a Gretsch Falcon with a Bigsby. First Gretsch?
Yeah, first scratch.
Yeah. Oh, and then John Osborne of the brothers Osborne had a customized 68 telly with a B bender. And that pick guard was really unique looking. It bummed me out though. I don't think he actually used the B bender. But that song, they closed out the Grammys. It was hot. It was great. Someone also played a harmony silhouette with like some praise and worship. But of course, I missed talking about her played her signature Strat, and with her all purple outfit, oh my
Hmm.
god, that looks so cool. And then Lenny Kravitz had his
Iconic.
had a yes, he had a Gibson ES 330. Wait, where's? Oh yeah, he had a Flying V, a Carina Flying V. I'm like, that's not right. But first, like, just because that guitar is so, it changes so much with the light. Obviously, it's holographic. I was like, oh my god, I thought it was like a custom paint job, but I don't think it was. I think it's just like reacts so beautifully to its
With the stage
surroundings.
lighting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I love that guitar. I wonder if it's still for sale. Fender, her signature Strat. If you see one, buy it. It's out of stock right now.
Noted.
Noted. It looks like Sweetwater has one if you want to use our affiliate codes.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh. Chrome glow is what they call that finish. Oh yeah, they have one at Sweetwater. If you get one, definitely use our affiliate code. Weighs 8 pounds. I love that guitar. It's one of my go-tos. I played it live last time I played the Tractor in October for the Halloween show. I knew it would look awesome. It did.
Oh, it's super flashy. It's super delightful. And of course, like a Strat is just iconic, just period. So,
Yeah. I like that you're just under a blanket right now.
oh yeah, I'm just chilling. Like I
Yeah.
left my cup of coffee over there. I was gonna just sit here with a cup of coffee and like, all right, just gonna try not to fall asleep. Just
Dang.
I'm
Goals.
in full vacation, just like completely chilled out mode, soaking it all in.
Maybe someday I'll film. Maybe someday I'll record from vacation.
I recommend it. This is nice. I've
Nice.
I turned my camera. I'm not sure how it would turn out, but I've got like a whole body of water in front of me and some trees and some mountains and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds nice. So that's what I gotta say about the Grammys. I mean, the Foo Fighters swept, but I think they were gonna sweep regardless. Those votes had been counted. Um, Jean Baptiste winning Album of the Year surprised me.
Why?
I just thought it would be someone more famous. But that one's often like a ringer wins it. That's not always who you think is gonna win. So
Sure.
I guess I shouldn't have been so surprised.
He's a phenomenal musician, very well
Oh
connected,
yeah.
and got some really great collaborations in on that. Just put together a really nice album that way.
Yeah. I just hope that the nomination process is a little less fogey y in the rock stuff next year, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Like I
I
looked through
agree.
some of the other categories and I just didn't feel that way about the other nominations. But like I looked at rock and it just looks felt so old. I
But that's
just
not
there's
that
got to be
abnormal for
younger
that
rock,
category.
but it should be. And the thing is, like, that does happen so often, and every year people are like, "This, it's embarrassing." I think it was, oh god, uh, Muse. The year Muse. What I remember being a teenager and Muse getting nominated, and then the other nominees being so old, and just hearing a lot of people say like
Irrelevant.
whether or not you like Muse, yeah, whether or not you like Muse, you should hope they win because you should hope that younger rock bands win
Sure.
because the genre needs to have a future. It needs to have a face of the future.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at all the other
Yeah.
genres, you've got some younger faces of the crowd that are incredibly talented and redefining and leading that genre.
Yeah. I think we can go to like Billboard charts because you were like, oh, what even were like rock songs that were released last year, right? Oh my goodness. So how does the Billboard website have so many ads? It's so bad. There has to be a rock chart. Oh my god, I hate this website so much. Why do I give them money every year for a website that is unnavigatable? Ooh, Artist 100. Number one is Machine Gun Kelly.
Gross.
I know. I
Where's
know you
his
feel
Grammy,
that
huh?
way.
Pick somebody
He
better
might
to lead
have
the future of
one.
rock.
Hot. Do you want rock albums or
I'll take
songs?
albums,
We'll do
yeah.
albums. We'll do albums. Number one is Machine Gun Kelly right now.
Okay, number two.
Oh god, why am I not? Sorry, I gotta log back in. Great. Foo Fighters is number two. Number three is Nirvana's Nevermind. Number four is Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Number five is Queen Greatest Hits. Number six is Diamonds by Elton John. Number seven is Tell Me That It's Over by The Wallows.
I'm not familiar.
Number I'm not either. But it's new. Number 8 is Dreamland by Glass Animals. Then we have CCR, and then we have Currents by Tame Impala. We have Imagine Dragons, and another Machine Gun Kelly record. Journey's Greatest Hits, My Chemical Romance, Tom Petty, Guns N' Roses, Green Day, AC/DC, Nickelback, Ghost,
Yeah.
Blink 182, that's a re entry. The Beatles, Leonard Skinner, Bon Jovi, Bob Seger, Imagine Dragons, Arctic Monkeys, Rex Orange County, The Beatles, Metallica, Eagles, Lana Del Rey, Born to Die, so an older record, 21 Pilots,
Yep.
Hozier, Linkin Park, Elvis Presley, Led
So a lot of
Zeppelin,
these are pretty
Sublime,
not
old
recent.
as fuck, Bon Iver, The Lumineers, Eagle. I'm trying to Five Finger Death Punch, like these. Yes. So maybe this is embarrassing. Seether, Jesus. Oh my god.
So
That's really
that's interesting.
embarrassing.
I mean that
That's very embarrassing.
now
Let's
a lot of that's
go.
older than a decade.
I'm gonna open up rock and alternative airplay now. Number 1 is Black Summer by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Then we have Imagine Dragons, The Black Keys, Muse, Love Dies Young, Foo Fighters, Shine Down. So this is newer stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but still, honestly, not a lot of stuff that I recognize. Not a lot of stuff I recognize, and that's going to be my fault. But yeah, this is newer stuff. But man, when it comes to buying albums, album sales is like it's old folk. Like it's people aren't buying new stuff. And you're seeing that in streaming now. That streaming is pretty much dominated by stuff that's older than 3 years. That's more than 3 years old. And you're seeing that right now in Billboard charts. There's an article that came out in Billboard. It was basically most of the hits so far in 2022 are holdovers from 2021, if not 2020, and that's wild.
Is it just
Papa
taking
Roach has a song on this list.
it? Is it just taking them that long for music from release date to population saturation just is extended out for some reason, or
I don't know. I didn't finish the article. The number 1 hot rock and alternative song is Heat Waves by Glass Animals. Then we have Imagine
they're
Dragons. Then we have
nominated for
AB.
something?
Yeah. Best New Artist. They've been around for like 10 years, 12 years.
That's such a
Uh,
strange category to me.
yeah.
New just seems like
Um,
new to the cool kids club. It's kind of
well, it has to be your first year getting nominated for a Grammy. That's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's literally what it is my understanding. That ABCDEFU Gale song. Elle King with Miranda Lambert. That's Elle King writes rock songs. Machine Gun Kelly's got 2. Billie Eilish, Willow, and Tyler Cole. Willow. Machine Gun Kelly's got a lot of songs on this. I'm sorry, bud. I think the oldest song in the top 20 is Everlong. That's a reentry. Lot of Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, I'm ready for that trend to slow down.
I think my cousin really likes him. Oh my god. Sorry, just looking at just surprised by stuff sometimes.
Well, if it's all holdovers
Mainstream.
and stuff for the Grammys this year, maybe next year is the year that Machine Gun Kelly sweeps.
Yeah, I mean, that's not always a given because The Weeknd got real pissed when he had literally like the biggest album of the year. He didn't get nominated for a single Grammy.
That's a head scratcher, I
So
think,
it's
personally.
yeah, that one was weird, but
Who did he piss off to get knocked off the list?
I mean, the Grammys they're not just about popularity. If they're just about popularity, then Bieber would have won Best New Artist instead of Esperanza Spalding. but that's, not what it's about.
Sure.
Yeah, it just helps. It's popularity to a point, and then people, then it's a little bit more political, I think. So I
Well, I
think
mean, there
people
has to be an
confuse.
element of political and something that's subjective.
I think people confuse popularity and politics. Maybe, maybe.
That's a
I
possibility.
don't know.
I think that's likely. I mean,
Yeah,
popularity being a more general audience versus politics being a lot more specific to who it is you need to butter up.
yeah. Let's see. I do have that article. Prior to Harry Styles, as it was hitting the Billboard Hot 100, only a handful of songs released this year have made a major impact on the charts. That's so weird. Oh well. Who cares? Um. Speaking of old rock stuff,
Yep,
uh, Kurt Cobain's guitar that he used in the "Smells Like Teen Spirit" video is going to auction.
it's exciting. Although
I'm ready
terrifying to
to
imagine how
show.
pissed he would be to see what that's going to sell for.
I'm not quite sure who's auctioning it. It's the 1969 Lake Placid Blue Lefty Mustang, and it is estimated to go between 600,000 and 800,000. I feel like last time one of his guitars went up for auction, it went way over the estimate.
Yep. No, I'd be
So
shocked if
we'll
that
see.
didn't break a million.
Yeah, apparently the auction will also include an exclusive NFT by Cobain's longtime guitar tech, Ernie Bailey, in which he discusses the historical significance of that guitar. The estimate for the NFT is $6,000 to $8,000.
Yeah, but that's just monopoly money. So
Stupid.
it's being tacked on with a generic value to make it worth something. That's not, but it's not actually
Mm-hmm.
being sold for that much.
I have no idea. It's silly. Another item in the lot is his 1965 Dodge Dart 170 four-door sedan, the only known surviving vehicle of his that his sister had owned for the past 28 years. It's expected to go for $400,000, $600,000. Listen, I knew the used car market was bananas right now, but that
Right?
seems like a lot.
I can't imagine. I mean, maybe a Nirvana enthusiast would have that kind of cash for Kurt's car, but that seems like a strange piece of memorabilia because it's not like he was known for like driving or anything like that. That just happened to be part of his personal
Yeah,
effects.
it's like I don't know, man. It also comes with the original license plate and a vehicle title ownership. The vehicle title showing ownership by Kurt and Courtney.
Okay.
They're also featured NFT of Cobain's owned and worn Fetellini striped short sleeve sweater in the video, estimated for $6,000 to $8,000, which comes with an accompanying NFT featuring Kim Cobain's narration about the garment. There's like a bunch of NFTs in this.
Yeah, I don't like how that's all getting wrapped up into there. And I I maybe I'm overstepping here, but I wonder if Kurt would ever be super chill with that part of it.
No,
That
I don't think so. It looks like one of his skateboard decks is up for auction, $20,000 to $40,000. A drawing he did of Michael Jackson, $40,000 to $60,000 estimate. An all access pass from the In Utero tour, $1,000 to $2,000. His United Airlines boarding pass for a flight from Seattle to Chicago for $400 to $600.
No, some of the stuff is overblown. I think they're just trying to see what
I
else they can get everybody's attention with the big item, and then see what they can get all the other items sold out for while they've got bidders taking a look.
I get wanting to own something of your favorite rock star, but it seems unethical to sell. Like it just seems unethical to sell like a boarding pass to somebody for a couple $100. Like
I mean,
I
ethical. I
feel
mean,
like that's exploitative of
I mean, if people are willing to
somebody.
spend the money, it's their money. They can spend it how they want.
That's
Uh,
capitalism, I guess. I know, but
and
it
it's
just
an auction, so
it
it's
feels gross.
it does feel gross. I don't think I can get on board with unethical, but I can get on board with gross. It does not feel
It's
in line
disgusting.
of what I understand Kurt's values to be that he held while he was here. So that's where I go. I don't think it's respectful to Kurt's legacy.
To sell his old boarding pass? No. I would rather somebody just like burn down all my stuff before they started selling it like that. Just put it in a just have a bonfire. Not that I would ever be that famous, but
Sure.
so I guess Kim, it sounds like Kim is selling a lot of the stuff,
Hmm.
but um so she'll probably I don't know what kind of percent you end up getting. I think you end up getting like half of the proceeds after like the auctioneer's
Sure.
fees. And
There'll be a
because I
number
think they
tossed in there.
usually there's like a baseline fee and then like an off the top fee. And then when the thing is like you see these prices and then often you have to pay like a fee on top of it. So like if something's $1,000 and then the auction fee is 25% on top of that, you pay 1,250 bucks. I I think it depends. Because I remember looking at one of these auctions once with a bunch of guitar gear in it and
Yeah.
kind of being astounded at how big that fee was like after you buy the thing. I'm like, oh, then nothing here is worth it. Um
Right.
yeah, so and then a portion of the proceeds, they don't say what portion of the proceeds of the guitar, a portion of the proceeds of the guitar and a handful of other items will benefit the mental health awareness campaign Kicking the Stigma.
That sounds better, but not putting a number on that means they could put a couple grand towards that just for the cloud of what they're.
Saying they did.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, I'm pretty sure last time one of Kurt's guitars went up for auction and went for way over the estimate. So, um,
Well, that sounds about right.
yeah, not, yeah.
I think it'll be funny. I mean,
Wow.
for everyone who's gone to sell a guitar at Guitar Center, I would just like to take this moment to point out the amount of money that whoever Kim is going to lose on the total sale to the auctioneers. I guarantee you, though, she's not saying I could sell it myself and get more money for it. So keep that in mind next time you sell to Guitar Center, knowing that they have to resell for a profit.
Yeah. This is true. This is true. Um, well, for one, the marketing, the built-in marketing. Um, yeah, let's see. What else is in that's in the news? Ooh.
Let's see here. Yoshi from Boss Roland is retiring. That's pretty
Oh
huge.
wow.
Like
How long
40
is
year,
he?
45-year legacy with the company.
Ooh, that's quite a
So,
legacy.
yeah, that's old enough to be president and then some.
Yeah,
Just a career.
seriously.
So
Yeah. Wow. Well, I wish Yoshi the best and all that. And those are going to be some big shoes to fill, for real.
very big shoes to fill. I mean, a 40-year legacy of everything that dude has led the company through is just mind-boggling. And even just like the recent stuff, it's
Mm-hmm.
not like it's been like a giant peak and then just kind of like settled off kind of a legacy. It's like consistently evolved, reinvented, gotten better, done more. So that's not an easy task in any industry, that let alone the guitar industry. So hats
Yeah,
off.
man. And went out with a bang. Those giving the people exactly what they wanted. I'm talking about the Space Echo.
Oh yeah, the RE2 and the RE2 too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have a great retirement.
Hooray!
We'll miss the
Yeah,
contributions that could have been, but I don't think we could have asked for any more. We already got more out of that career than we all deserve. So
yeah. Everybody could hope to have such a illustrious career. Mm-hmm. Oh.
well,
What else do we have in the world?
I got a couple more minutes, but it looks like the family just got back in from kayaking.
Oh, kayaking. Oh, this is gonna be a short one. Shoot.
I know, I know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes it's good to have a short episode.
Every once in a while, it doesn't
Oh,
happen often.
well, there are plenty of podcasts out there doing 2.5 hour episodes to make up for it.
That is true. I don't understand why you want to, but hats off to them.
Oh, it's nice. At least it's going to last your whole commute or whatever the hell you're doing the whole time.
It's a long commute.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
so I'm looking forward to San Diego next week. Um, if anybody has any advice on what I should do in San Diego, where we should eat, um, let me know. Let me know now so I can start planning. I'm a planner.
well, have fun in San Diego. I wish you the
Thank
best.
you.
Wish I could join you, but have fun for me. Make good choices. A couple bad ones, mostly good choices. But
Well,
also
I'll
live a
have Rick
little.
there. How bad could my choices possibly be? I'll have Rick there.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right.
So I think it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. And it's just be one thing from another. From one thing to another, because I'll be doing Guitar House, and then I'll be getting ready basically to go on tour with Jerf. So that'll be exciting. So I'll be in not Spokane. I'll be going to Coeur d'Alene, um, Missoula, Sun Valley, Boise on my birthday, Portland, and then Seattle. So if you are in any of those places, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be there also. And looking forward to playing shows there. Oh, yeah, I guess we have a Patreon we should talk about.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we have a new Patreon supporter.
Value
Just
vinyl.
Anthony. No, Anthony at $1 a month. Thank you, Anthony.
Hi,
You did
Anthony.
not give us a last name. Thank you for your support. We appreciate it. If you'd like to be a supporter of the podcast, the show, the YouTube channel, patreon.com/getoffset. There is a link in the show notes / the video description of this, wherever you're viewing / watching this, consuming this. We also have merch at getoffsetpodcast.com/shop. We have affiliate links in the show notes and video description. If you plan on buying anything ever, please use those. It is the best way to help us. Yes, it's probably the best way to help us, to be
I
honest.
concur.
Especially the Sweetwater link, yeah. Fantastic stuff. Well, it sounds like Andrew really needs to go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
He's writing that mute button pretty hard. Well,
thanks for
for
listening.
everybody out there, thanks for watching.
Thanks for understanding. My name is Andrew.
My name is Emily. Goodbye.
Bye.